Hello everyone. Next, in order to make this decoration, we'll start off by taking a circular sheet of paper, fold it over as such to make this almost triangular shape, and then make designs onto it using a marker. Add layers within it as such and dots above. Now stick all of these onto a white sheet of paper, and then using a marker, add detailing on top of each of them. Take a green marker, add on the stem to these, then take some green paper, and then add on the leaves onto either side of it as such. Next, we'll start off by drawing on these stems as such, and then afterwards draw on the leaves onto either end of it. Next, take some pink and purple paper, cut it out in circular shapes, stick them all around. Afterwards, take this pen and then add these little shapes at the top of it. Now add these dots to it as well, do this all around, and to each of the shapes you have taken, add these decorative patterns all around the body of it. Now, as far as possible, try to make them along the same line or using this same aesthetic. Continue to do so for each of them, however keep one factor common, which is the top portion of it as such. This will be the final look of it. Now for our next design, take these semicircular pieces, stick it onto a white sheet of paper, and then afterwards make these wave-like shapes on top of each of them. Add these circles on top of each of them as well, and then connect it using a black marker. Add these lines to it as well to add to the detailing to make it look all the more better. Then take a green marker and then add the stems right underneath it, and then stick on leaves on top of it or around it as well using some green paper. In order to make this, we'll start off by taking these semicircular shapes, stick it onto a white sheet of paper. Now add these wavy lines all on the top of each of these pieces. Add it onto the flat portions and then add lines within it using a pen. Now using your marker, add these dots to it as well and then add the lines as well. Add as much detailing to it as possible, and then once you're done with this, add the lines at the top of it all, add dots to it as well. This will make it look like the pollen of flowers. Continue to do so for all of these and then draw on some leaves as well using a black marker. Cut out this rectangular shape out of some paper, add tape to stick it in its place as such, and then stick it. Once you are done with this, take a sheet of paper, cut it out roughly. Do this out of pink and orange accordingly. Using a white marker, make this line out of it and then make it look like a flower. As you can see, we are adding different decorations to each of these and then stick them all around. Afterwards, take a green crayon or a marker and then make these stem-like designs out of it. Then you may also draw on the leaves on either end. Use 2 shades of green for this. Now begin to decorate your pot, add as many patterns to it as possible. Next, we'll start off by taking some sheets of paper and roughly tearing it up. After you've roughly teared it up, add it at the base as the ground and then make it into smaller pieces in order to make the top of it. Now arrange it in an almost circular shape or an oval shape. Now it should look like a tree. Draw on the branches of the tree using a black marker. Now add the clouds at the top using white paper. Add little birds all around as well as grass. Make these ovular shapes and these rectangular shapes out of some paper, cut it up and then fold it over. Now afterwards, stick one of these on one of the sides and the other one on the other side. Add these black bases to it, add clouds to the top and add a ground to it. Next, start off by cutting out this umbrella-like shape, stick one on top of the other as such. After this, take a straw and then add it at the base of this. Stick all of this onto a blue rectangular sheet of paper. Add clouds at the top of it, then take these earbuds, stick it all around to make it look like raindrops. Add these little puddle-like markings all around the base of it. Next, take this rectangular shape, add a circular shape on top of this. Add these closed eyes, a large nose and a little snout, as well as a mouth with whiskers to it. Add a little tail to it and now crush up a yellow piece of paper, take multiple of these, add glue all around the circular shape, spread it out, and then stick these yellow pieces of paper all around. Thank you for watching.